Hello and welcome to Black Pearls, Distinguished Women of Color, the channel where we celebrate the accomplishments of Black women in various fields. Today we're going to talk about Sherrilyn Ifill, a lawyer, professor, author, and the former President and Director-Counsel of the NAACP Legal Defense and Educational Fund, LDF. Let us take a look at her life. Sherrilyn Ifill was born on December 17, 1962, in Baltimore, Maryland, to Lester and Myrtle. She is the youngest of 10 children. Her mother passed away when she was 6 years old. She graduated from Hillcrest High School. She has a BA from Vassar College and a JD from New York University School of Law. She and the late PBS NewsHour anchor Gwen Ifill were first cousins. Their family immigrated to the U.S. from Barbados, with Sherrilyn's and Gwen's fathers, who were brothers, both becoming African Methodist Episcopal ministers. Sherrilyn Ifill started her career as a fellow at the American Civil Liberties Union in New York. She then joined the LDF as an assistant counsel in 1988, where she litigated voting rights cases for 5 years. She was involved in the landmark case Houston Lawyers Association v. Attorney General of Texas, which challenged the discriminatory system of electing judges in Texas. In 1993, she left LDF to join the faculty of the University of Maryland Law School, where she taught for 2 decades. Sherrilyn Ifill is also a prolific scholar and writer who has published academic articles, op-eds, and books on topics such as lynching, affirmative action, judicial selection, and voting rights. Her 2007 book, On the Courthouse Lawn, Confronting the Legacy of Lynching in the 21st Century, was highly acclaimed and is credited with laying the foundation for contemporary conversations about lynching and reconciliation. A 10th anniversary edition of the book was recently released with a foreword by Brian Stevenson, the renowned lawyer and founder of the National Lynching Memorial in Montgomery, Alabama. In 2013, Sherrilyn Ifill returned to LDF as its 7th President and Director-Counsel since Thurgood Marshall founded the organization in 1940. In that role, she provided visionary and transformational leadership during one of the most consequential and intense moments in our nation's history. She also elevated LDF's decades-long leadership in shaping public policy and influencing public discourse on racial justice and democracy. Sherrilyn Ifill is a nationally recognized expert on civil rights law who has advised governments, international organizations, and political leaders on issues such as innovation policy, health equity, economic development, and green transition. She is currently chair of the World Health Organization's Council on the Economics of Health for All, a member of the Scottish Government's Council of Economic Advisers, the South African President's Economic Advisory Council, and the United Nations High-Level Advisory Board on Economic and Social Affairs. She has also been involved in several high-profile commissions and panels, such as the European Commission's Horizon 2020 Expert Group on Innovation for Growth, RISE, the OECD's High-Level Advisory Group on the Measurement of Economic Performance and Social Progress, HLEG, and the G7 Panel on Economic Resilience. Sherrilyn Ifill has received numerous awards and recognitions for her contributions to legal theory and practice. In 2021, she was awarded the Grande Ufficiale Ordine al Merito della Repubblica Italiana by the Italian President, Italy's highest civilian honor. She has also won the John von Neumann Award, 2020, the Leontief Prize for Advancing the Frontiers of Economic Thought, 2018, the New Statesman Sperry Prize for Political Economy, 2014, and the IPEG Book Prize, 2014. She has been named one of Time Magazine's Women of the Year, 2020, one of Time Magazine's 100 Most Influential People in the World, 2021, one of Glamour Magazine's Women of the Year, 2021, Attorney of the Year by the American Lawyer, 2020, and one of the 100 Most Influential Women in Italy by Forbes Italia, 2020. Sherrilyn Ifill is not only a brilliant lawyer, but also a passionate communicator who engages with diverse audiences through her media appearances, podcasts, TED Talks, documentaries, and social media. She has written for leading publications such as the New York Review of Books, Salon, The Washington Post, and the New York Times. She has appeared on various media outlets such as BBC, CNN, CNBC, Bloomberg, Al Jazeera, and NPR. Sherrilyn Ifill is a role model for women of color who aspire to make a difference in the world through their ideas and actions. That's all for today's episode of Black Pearls, Distinguished Women of Color. I hope you enjoyed learning about Sherrilyn Ifill and her amazing achievements. If you did, please like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more inspiring stories of Black women. Thank you for watching and see you next time.